artificial intelligence.
Oh, I can't sleep. I cannot sleep because of AI. It's so exciting. You can create literally anything. AI is going to be able to make it so that we, as creators, right? We're DJs, right? We're artists. We're going to be able to do anything, create anything that we want. I'm talking images. I'm talking sales language, if you want to go that route. I'm talking videos in the future. The video AI creation tools are getting more and more powerful. For you video DJs, there's all sorts of stuff that you're going to be able to do that you can do right now. And so I want to inspire you guys because I do not pretend to know it all. This is a very deep subject. It's going to radically change and I think improve our world. If there's anybody who is AI skeptical out there, I really highly suggest reading an article called Why AI Will Save the World by Mark Andreessen, a very smart individual who invented the Netscape web browser. He is not a doomer, and I think he makes a really good argument for why it's just going to enhance everything. It's going to, like I said, instead of looking at it as artificial intelligence, I think we should look at it as augmented human intelligence, which means making our intelligence more intense, stronger, better, faster, stronger.
Don't get too scared about it. We've all survived Y2K.
Good point, Aaron. First of all, news as we know it is dying. This whole big legacy media news channels, and we see them on both sides. All they can do to get clicks is to just try to scare the shit out of us, right? It's going to be a lot of AI related fear and doom and gloom. And I just think it's wrong.
Who's going to win in the cage fight? Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg?
Mark Zuckerberg's going to annihilate him. He's an MMA.
He's hardcore. He's going in the octagon.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm watching him on.
Zuck is a trained fighter.
Yes.
Yeah, Zuck is no joke.
However, being the tall guy, I can say if you could fall on him, if you could just smush him, you got to fight in chance, Elon.
Right, exactly.
We said this last week on the AI workshop, and I think this is going to turn into another one of those workshops tonight because we got so many cool, mind-blowing hacks. But yeah, it's funny to see how the biggest titans in AI are still having to fight their own battles mano a mano. We got chatbots to handle most of our stuff, but when it comes down to the real, it's got to be hand over hand, right?
Even if you haven't fully educated yourself on all these AI tools, all of us are still figuring it out. Everybody in the world is still figuring it out. You have not missed the boat. This is the beginning of something new. I will say that no matter how powerful these tools are, we saw this with crypto and NFTs and all these things, all of this new powerful technology is not going to save you. It's going to empower you. But none of these things are going to save you. Educate yourself on them and empower yourself to use them, but it's not a magic bullet to solve all of your problems, okay? It's not the digital Jesus. Let's put it that way.
I look at my bookmarks and I see more bookmarks than I've ever had before. I see more tools that are exploding, much like the innovation of the App Store on Google Play and iTunes. It feels to me like it's a whole new way to discover music and to even rethink music in itself. I encourage you all to, of course, go back to our YouTube and watch the AI's workshop. And I want to build a crate tonight, more importantly, and talk music and how we can harness AI with everything that we have today. Dom, stick with me. I want you to see what we're about to do. Here, once again, for those of you who aren't familiar with crate hackathons, this is the normal flow. This is what we got going on. We have the intro. You just saw us go through that. Welcome, everybody. Welcome you all in the chat.
Wait, I got something. Hang on.
Oh, do you?
Crate Hackers Crate Hackathon is starting now.
Not bad.
DJ Jam, thank you.
I added something at the end of it for you.
Not bad.
Remix. So let's discuss what we want to do during round 1, round 2, and round 3. There's so many ways we can attack this, but I want to, at the end of it, I don't care how long it takes, we're going to try to build a mixable crate like we always do. Glenn Renda has built the My Crates feature that I really want him and I to expand upon today. You're going to see much Elon going up against Zuckerberg. It's going to be a battle of technology on one side, and then you've got real humans who have to still do the work. So that's us. We are the guys who are getting in the octagon and going to hash this out. So I want that to be one of the rounds. Dominic, what would you want another round to be given the chance?
I'm going to revolutionize your marketing messaging. And we already have Olin Taylor reaching out. They want to be volunteers. I'm going to show you how we can change your marketing game using these tools. But I'm going to use you guys as an example.
I love it.
And even Glenn Renda.
I love it. There we go. Okay.
I got the worst website for a guy who builds websites. Let me tell you. Horrible.
Oh, no.
Horrible.
Yeah, we can fix that.
If
All
you were
right.
to give yourself a round 3, Glenn, let's talk about AI in your world. What would you want to do during that 3rd round, if at all?
I would love to build a crate using nothing but our tool, what we've built, our algorithm, and see what we can come up with. Maybe human against our AI.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Let's
And
try
then
that.
we
Ooh,
will
I like that.
we'll do a Q&A. And I've got so many other third-party tools that I think we can kick it off with. How about that? I got a whole stretch of bookmarks that I want to share with everyone that just came out of the cooker. Some other sites that I think you might want to explore if you're a DJ. And then I'm going to step it over to Dominic, who will do the marketing. And then Glenn, you and I, let's use your nifty My Crates feature. So many things to hack tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Who's excited? You excited? In the chat. Again, thank you everyone for joining us on the replay on YouTube. Click subscribe if you haven't done so yet, but we're in the midst of a hackathon. A little bit different tonight where we're going to attack it from all corners. You will get a crate out of this. You will get some pretty awesome hacks, but I would like to say third-party tools. Let me share a few of them with you. And maybe if I can get a few out of you in the comments, in the chat, has there been anything you've discovered that you're like, whoa, I gotta bookmark this, or whoa, I gotta share this? You're a DJ, right? You're a hacker as well. Dominic, keep your eyes open in the chat for me. If you see any other cool bookmarks that they're sharing, I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
Let me share a few of mine. These are pretty awesome. I haven't even really cracked many of these open yet. However, out this week, kits.ai, the AI voice toolkit to supercharge your music. You can make your custom voice model and start creating instantly with your growing library, commercial use, officially licensed artist voice models. I guess there's a free trial for this. And here's what's interesting to me. You can take this audio and you want to make sure it's really free from background noise. And then there'll be a vocal creation guide that allows you to drop it in, do some settings, convert, and then it'll give you some output. And a lot of big names are using this. Look, Steve Aoki, Disco Fries, Blau, they're all starting to use this model. I'm assuming that if I get in, it's probably going to ask me for some login info. So maybe I'll make another YouTube video, another deep dive on this. But it looks to me like you can start to work behind the scenes, publish it, and then you do a 50-50 revenue split. So whatever they create here in this model, you can make it an official production. And if it becomes a hit, then I guess they take a cut, I suppose. Interesting. Can we hear anything? Let's take a listen.
So cool.
Right? I don't know if you can hear anything.
I just tested it for you. If you click on the get started thing, it does let you do a little preview there at the top.
Excellent. My dude.
Doing the work so you don't have to. So see, there's royalty-free voices at the top. You can do some drop downs on that top drop down there where it says, yeah, see? And then you can hit the drop downs and there's previews in there. Yep.
And I didn't want to write a song because I didn't want anyone thinking us.
Hold up.
And baby, I'll be.
What was that? Was that Justin Bieber? He's singing a cover of it?
And I didn't want to write a song.
What on earth is this?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This is not. Is this a real voice? No. Stop it.
So can you pause in a second?
Yeah.
Guys, here's what's about to happen. I'm going to break it down for you. Currently, we have 120,000 songs being produced and uploaded to Spotify every day. On Apple Music, we don't even know, right? Probably about the same. What's going to happen is that number is about to hockey stick up this way, which is going to put DJs in a very interesting predicament because it just makes it so much harder. I should say harder, but however, Crate Hackers is going to have you covered because we're going to use AI tools to help you find the bangers. But I think we have 120,000 songs being uploaded every day. I think that's about to go to 1 million in a very short amount of time. Any producer could take that voice and now put that on their tracks or whatever, right? You have an instant featured artist on your.
That's the key you just said right there.
Song.
Instant. I think that may be the future. Can you paint a picture musically in real time?
Yeah, in the future, we're going to be able to do live mashups for sure, 100%. Hey, virtual DJ, take Lil Jon plus Frank Sinatra and make something. Boom, and it's going to be a banger.
It's funny you say that because
Yes.
This is what the next third-party tool that is, I think, going to change the game. Facebook just released a music model. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go grab my favorite song, 24K Magic, right? I'm going to grab it from my trusty record box. And then I'm going to pull it in and make sure it's the original version. I might have to split screen this. Let's see. What it's going to do is it's going to ask me to upload it right here. See if I can do this on the same screen for you all to see. Okay, boom. Okay, so now I've given it the framework. Glenn, give me a prompt. What's your favorite genre of all time?
Oh, big band music. Big band.
Big band meets Dominic. Your favorite genre?
My favorite genre is neo soul.
I use 24K Magic, and that's the template. Here we go. Big band meets neo soul.
Okay.
Okay, now wait. So I'm going to download this as an MP4. Interestingly enough, it's an MP4. And if I put it over here to rekordbox,
Oh, come on.
yeah, it shows up just like this. So again, you're listening to it with discerning ears. You're assuming that you could give it a few more months to nurture.
It's just cool to see what's possible because these tools are going to get so much better. Bonkers. Okay, so I want to show you guys Soundtrap. Soundtrap is actually this really cool. This is owned by Spotify. So Spotify is selling this software. And basically what you can do, you can enter the studio, make your own beats. So I can either record my own podcast in this software. I can literally have guests. I can literally interview a guest right inside this software. I can invite a friend. I can talk to them. I can even transcribe the voice tracks. I can I can mix my whole podcast before it goes live right inside the studio. For any of you guys that want an easy way to create a podcast, banger. But I'm going to actually go back and I'm going to show you guys this music thing.
Dom
So I am not a what's that?
Someone said Dom needs an intervention for bookmarks.
Oh, I have. Oh my God. Yeah.
And I was just looking at how organized
I have a problem.
was. He has folders at least.
I have folders and then I have.
You don't want to see his inbox.
God.
No. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm brand new to producing music, but what I'm going to do is come here and I'm going to go to drums and machines. And I'm going to actually be able to choose. Let me just make sure I'm sharing my sound so you guys can hear this. Okay. So I'm going to come here and you can actually program this and make it, you can put some kicks here. Like I can actually produce a whole track and it's actually a lot of fun. Now, let's say I don't love that drum track, right? I'm going to click this little O arrow and now I've got, okay. Don't love that. We're going to go use Toronto drum machine. Okay, don't love that. So I'm going to actually pull this menu up, and these are all the different drum machines that I can actually use. So I can do a djembe drum machine. It's cool. I'm going to go into these kits, and I'm going to do, we've got 90s R&B. Okay, whatever, right? Now, I'm going to, and then I could just do some snare too, so you guys can hear what it sounds like. Oops. Okay, so obviously this is a very rough draft demo, but look at this tool right here, this button. This is going to blow you guys away. I'm going to click generate, and it's actually going to.
Oh, it's going to help you out. It's going to help you out. All right.
It's going to exactly. That didn't sound great. Let's do another generation.
Dom can't even make a drum beat.
It sounded better than yours, though, Dom. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's do another one. The 808s. Can't go wrong with the 808s. Let's see here. Let's do Atom. Create new track. I can get rid of these hi-hats, this mid-tom, this crash. I can edit it very easily, and then I can just drag it out over here, and now I've got this big, long drum beat made. I don't really understand Ableton. I don't really understand any of these programs. This I can wrap my head around.
Yeah, because
you know what would be cool is if you could print this out on a piece of paper with little hole punches in it, and then put it into a piano, and then maybe the piano would play itself.
The worst part is that joke was lost on 3/4 of our audience.
That looks exactly like those player piano reels with all the little hole punches in it.
It's funny that everything is getting this AI makeover Glenn, you were talking about earlier, how AI is used to the point of ad nauseum. Okay, break it down for us, Glenn. Real AI? What is real AI versus some of this baked in stuff?
I don't know that anybody knows the answers to that yet. I'm still exploring it, right? Austin, who's one of our developers, has been doing artificial intelligence machine learning for years. It's nothing new. I think what's new about it is the way that we're approaching these different tools, right?
Yeah, the definition of AI has definitely changed and shifted over the last, really few months. I feel like it's just grown exponentially.
From a non-music standpoint, right? We can't keep up. You can't keep up with the technical advances that are coming at this point. It's almost like assistive intelligence. There's no way that what Dom just created you can play in real life. It's never going to happen. Just the same way, there's no way that we can generate a set list for you and you're going to play all 15 of those songs in order.
Yeah.
You're going to use your artistic abilities to rearrange things and changing. And that's what we want to promote.
Yeah. Like one of the things I found with that beat generating machine, obviously it's not perfect, but it does start to give you ideas, right? And I think that's one of the things that people are finding with ChatGPT, which I'll show you guys in a second here. If you have this writing block or this creativity block or this idea that you're not sure how to bring to life, like AI has been great to get me out of these ruts, these creative ruts. And so every time I hit that generate new drum loop or whatever that's called, it's just giving me ideas. Oh, that kind of sounded cool.
Artificial intelligence. Okay, I can see that.
And that's the crux of great. That's the crux of great actors, right? That's what we're trying to do. Exactly. You're at a gig. You're struggling. Everybody hits a mental block, right? You're thinking about your life. You're thinking about other things going on, and that song is ending, and you're like, crap. And then next thing you know, you'll hear one song, and that'll trigger 10 more songs in your mind, right? Oh, let me go in this track. Totally forgot about this. I think people that think it's going to take over. That's not what these are for. These are tools. These are new hammers, right? We started with a hammer, then we had the air compressor. Now we have the wireless air compressors, like one more tool in our toolbox.
Yeah. And I just want to be very clear, guys. There's no way any of us are going to stop this. AI is totally inevitable. It literally lives in the cloud, on the internet, on these computers. There's nobody that's going to be able to stop it. And I don't think that's a bad thing. And there's very powerful people who are driving this adoption of AI technology because, again, it's going to better everything at the end of the day. It's certainly not intelligent enough to do the whole Skynet thing currently. Believe me, it's not, because this is generative AI, which is the beginning of AI. It's not true AI, which is a machine that can actually think for itself. The machine cannot think for itself. It is not possible. It seems like it can, but it really cannot. Would you agree with that?
First off, we need a jingle to give to the ChatGPT gods. Jem, please work on that. We need a jingle for the ChatGPT overlords. All right. Before we build this crate, I know we've been waiting on this crate. Normally it took weeks to build a crate. Weeks. Dragging and dropping and moving and file surfing and downloading. And oh my gosh. Now, with the help of artificial intelligence, we can build crates within 10 minutes. Hey, Glenn, are you with us, buddy?
Yeah, I'm with us. I'm having some computer issues here, though. So if you don't mind sharing.
No, I just need your voice. I just need your voice. That's all. Because
that's the voice of God, as they call me.
You're looking at the screen right now, and you have built the My Crates feature, which has its own artificial intelligence. Care to speak on this before we start cracking?
Yeah, no, this is our first kind of foray into what we like to call automatic crate building. It's not really automatic, but that's what we like to call it. But it's a way for us to give you suggestions based on the song that you put in, and just we call it the rabbit hole, right? You just keep going down this rabbit hole and finding songs you like and changing directions. And I can tell you, a few of the devs are on tonight. This is just our first stab at this. If you're here for the summer and version 4.0, things are going to get very interesting.
Wait, hold on. The devs are on the call with us tonight? You didn't even tell me?
I know. Austin's on, right, Austin?
Oh, this is terrible, because here we are like talking like a bunch of grandmas trying to figure out our way through this thing. They could have been talking us through the whole thing.
They could have been. Tim is on.
They're probably rolling their eyes. They're like, look at these guys. They have no idea what they're doing with this stuff.
I'm not going to lie. I sent a note to Tim, and I said, sometimes I feel like a boomer when I come on this. Because Dom's humped up, and I'm just sitting here.
Dom's look, a mountainscape in the background, man.
By the way, you're a developer, and your website sucks.
I'm going to start this one nice and clean. In the chat, this is how we're going to do this crate. Give me a song. I'm going to give Austin first crack at it this time. Austin, first song to start the party. Which one is it? Let's see if we can make a real crate today. Yeah.
But
Like,
what are we trying to do here?
Let's say,
What are you trying to do?
let's paint a picture of a peak hour college dance party. Let's talk a college bar between 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock.
Peak hour. Current college bar is jumping back heavily to 2000s, mid 2000s. But honestly, song that'll never fall flat. We can go with Big Sean Dance.
Okay. Ooh, yes.
I don't even know what it's going to pop up as in here.
Or for the track name, Dance. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Dance.
That's something we need to work on too. Is so it searches both track and artist, but
oh, it does. Okay, so
yeah,
there it was.
Yeah,
it was
go ahead.
There,
Start typing. There you go.
Yep.
It's 160 BPM, which is going to be 80 BPM as well. So it's going to start probably going in double time in a little bit here. But
you got to go down on me. I don't mean that literally. I meant
whoa.
Glenn, I need to get paid more.
Select down on me.
Okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Jeremiah's down. Okay, so we're doing a little 2000s hip hop. This is my wheelhouse. I'm going to add to it now. I'm going to say out of Down on Me. We're going to go into, let's do Bottoms Up. Bottoms Up, Nicki Minaj. DJ Jim, either pick from the bottom here or add to this. We're in 74 BPM now.
Oh, probably Jordan Belfort.
Good call. Yep, definitely. Okay. Back up into 160 or 80 BPM halftime.
I almost went Nelly, but I saw Jordan Belfort, and that song has been screamed at me a few times, so I know people like that one.
Who said Nelly? Jason Lee? Let's do some grills. Oh, wait, Ride With Me. Wait, is that 80 BPM? Which is the one that's 80 BPM? Country Grammar.
Yeah, Country Grammar's right there on your list at the top. Ride With Me is 104, I think.
Don't ask me how I know that offhand. Okay, cool. Developers, let's see if we can cut this BPM if we can. That 163 BPM range is throwing me off big time, but it's still throwing in. Oh, check it. It goes into Mike Jones back then. Oh, we're getting ourselves a good crate now. This is good. Okay, I'm picking this one. Dom, are you with us next? You're in that ATL. You're in that ATL.
Yes, sir.
What are we going to play out of this one? Mike Jones.
Let's see here. Ooh, damn. I want to go BIG or just Walk It Out.
Walk It Out. That would be the move.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walk It Out for sure. Okay, Jason Lee said Walk It Out. Jay Dowd says Teach Me How to Dougie. Good call. Teach Me How to Dougie. That'll get us into the 85 BPM range. Let's take a listen. What are we playing out of this? Glenn would say Go Down on Me, but
oh, hey, I took that happened already apparently.
GM, couple options here.
Oh goodness. Oh, Black and Yellow is a good. Yeah, Black and
Yellow. Definitely.
I listen to that before I go to sleep. That's a big one for me.
Anthem. I'm gonna do Sicko Mode. Let's get into 75 BPM Sicko Mode. Turn it a little bit more current. Maybe we can get into more 2010s hip hop here. Who we got? Snap Your Fingers, Gavin. Good choice. Got some great DJs in the mix today. Loving this. Snap Your Fingers. This is fun. Should have been doing this 2 hours ago. What we got here? Boom. Hey, all right. Dominic ATL, what do you got out of this?
Nelly for sure, but let's see.
Did that already?
Let me hear Down on Me. Oh, you can't. Okay. Scroll down a little bit. I can't see.
I feel like we already got half of that.
Yeah. Let's get us out of this. I'm going to say out of 80. Oh, I'm going to do Plain Jane. Yeah, let's do Plain Jane. And anybody else in the chat? What do you see? Nonstop. Good call. I think we should do some Nonstop from Drake. Next, Girls in the Hood, Jermaine. What? I think that's Girls in the Hood's 90 BPM, I'm afraid. So we're got to speed up a little bit to get there. Nonstop, Girls in the Hood, After Party. Yes.
Sorry? I'm feeling Purple Lamborghini, but that's
about a 74.
That's
BPM,
75, I think.
Yeah. After Party, Don Tolliver. I think that might be the move. Good call, Jason Lee. All right, we're almost done. 14, let's wrap at 30. We're halfway done, y'all. Lean with it, rock with it. Good choice, Chris.
Good one.
Yep. This is a fun crate so far. Way better than that first one. Dua Lipa. Oh, Jack Harlow. Got it. Yeah, Jack Harlow's Dua Lipa. Okay. Yeah.
I got nothing to do with who the fuck they think I'm screwing.
G6. Michael, I think G6 is like 126.
G6 is 120, yeah.
Oh, collard greens. Good call. That would fit. Okay, there we go. Good call, Andrew. Yes, good choice. I can't preview it. Cut Up, Jermaine, good choice. Yes. Black Youngster. Yes.
He back. How you niggas stun on Instagram in person, but child.
I can't mix that one. I might be able to. No. Okay, hold on. I can check that. Here's a feature, by the way. I don't know if you know this, but you can take the song and you can move it up. So see how 158, 164, I could probably get this thing right about here and mixes a little bit better. I'll have to pull it down and experiment. All right, keep going. Swing by Austin. Good choice. Austin should be asleep right now. Get in as much shut-eye while the kid is asleep as he can, but he's here for the cause. I'm typing in Austin because Austin's on my mind. Savage, right?
Yeah, classic.
Okay. That's next. Out of Swing. That's 150, 75 BPM. Who am I missing? Anybody else?
Cyclone.
Cyclone. What is that? That's like around 80, right?
78.
78.
Just literally in my hip hop crate right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Grab your Seratos. Let's finish this crate. Hold on. All right. I like it. Cyclone.
Man, I'd go from Cyclone into Whatever You Like by T.I.
Yeah. Yeah. Good call. Glenn, you're quiet. I know this
I'm not gonna lie, you're a little out of my wheelhouse.
You gonna say some Morgan Wallen or?
If I was gonna go out, whatever you like, whatever you like. Can't say down on me again.
Yeah, you've been awfully quiet since.
I don't know what to say at this point. That's gonna be on YouTube forever, right?
Air Force Ones. I'm just gonna give you that one.
Air Force One. I feel that.
What's next? We got Snap Your Fingers. I already have Snap Your Fingers. Soul Sang. It's already in here. Oh, Stanky Leg. Andrew's smashing. Andrew is smashing.
All right. Yep.
What are you thinking here as you watch this, Glenn? You're seeing us use your tool. Whoa.
It's always interesting. I think any developer will tell you it's interesting to watch somebody else use your tool because you don't expect people to use it the way you're using it. And it's interesting to watch. I think that's what I'm actually getting out of this is ideas. And that's why I'm not really saying anything.
Yeah, you're probably like quietly on the Slack with the
developers. And there's a lot of people giving us some good recommendations in the chat.
Yeah, let's go Migos.
Oh, Migos?
Yeah, why not?
Walk It Talk It or
Sure. Pure water must.
I think Walk It Talk It would work.
Dude, I had these young kids request stir fry. I played it, and of course, some lady turn that shit off at a wedding. Hilarious. You can't make this stuff up.
5 more songs. 5 more songs. Walk That Walk. That's a good call. Good call.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm never gonna live that one down, Velvet Girl. Thank you.
Good choice on this one right here. Hell yeah! Oh, it's been a hot minute since I heard that one. J. Cole. Good choice. Yes, y'all feeling it now. Okay. 4 more songs. Help me out. Bedrock. Hold on. Marian, I'm going to hold that one for last. That'll be the closer. In Miami. Bedrock is the closer. Laffy Taffy for Chris. Yep. Good call. Laffy Taffy. Boom. Hey man, what's up? Let's go. All right, cool. What's out of that one?
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn could work.
Is that 2?
He spells it weird too, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I heard this one. Hold on. Let's too fast. Wait, no, that would work. Wait, no, it won't.
That's close.
It's close enough. That's fine. Swag Surf. Swag Surf. Swag. How do we not have a crate without Swag Surf? Thank you, J Bonds. Yes. Okay. One more song after this. We'll do Bedrock.
Party like Rockstar.
What's that?
Rockstar, but recommendation.
Future Wicked. Hold on. That would be a good one. I don't know if that. I don't think I know that one. Which pool are you using? I don't know. Most of them.
By the way, Bedrock comes up, and I'm actually cheating behind the scenes and using my own tool to get recommendations. But Bedrock does come up.
Yes, next. It does. Yes, it does. He's using his tool, gentlemen.
So we must be doing something right.
Check it out. We just built, I would think, a pretty solid crate within what, 10, 15 minutes here? Started off with Big Sean. We kept it on rails. And with your suggestions and with a little bit of AI help, we, my friends, hacked a crate tonight. And we did it with your help. Glenn.
Bingo. Oh my goodness.
You're going to ask Glenn a question?
Well, no, I was going to ask you about marketing, and then I was going to have Glenn get on standby for
I would love to.
AI.
I'm going to give you guys some coaching here, and then I'm going to show you how to use some AI tools to revolutionize your marketing. Okay, so our first contestant is Olin Taylor. What's up? So we've got
Olin. Let me see if I can pin him to the screen if we can.
Yeah, bring Olin on, because bring him on and make it so that he can unmute himself, because I might actually I have some questions for him.
And if you don't know Olin and you have not checked out his work, you need to check out his stuff, man. This guy puts on events. Oh my God. I don't know how he does it, but they're unreal. They're unreal. That's all I got.
Awesome. Okay, so here is, and this is for everybody, because I know that we all have trouble communicating exactly what we do, including Glenn Frank Entertainment. Listen up, buddy. It's not good.
Horrible. I know.
Olin, listen up, buddy. It's just like, when I look at this website, it just does not communicate how awesome I know Olin actually is. And listen, this is a problem that literally all of us have. Like, when it comes time to sit in front of the website editor and actually type about ourselves, what generally comes out is this kind of like corporate talk. Traylor Entertainment is not your typical DJ company. We pride ourselves in assisting you find ways to make your event as unique as you are. Here's the problem, is that language is very overdone, and it's very, right? And so, like, even if you go here, Glenn Frank Entertainment is very similar, 25 years of experience. We can handle any type of event. If we come here to Playhouse Mobile DJ Service, if you're looking for a high quality and personal service, you've come to the right place. It all sounds the same. And guys, what I want you guys to understand is, if you guys want the big bucks, like the Janis, the Joe Bunns, the et cetera, right? And I know Olin does well for himself. I know that for a fact. But I know that he can make even more by, and here's your first marketing lesson, guys, okay? There's a lot of products and services out there. Going forward from now until eternity, don't talk about products and services. People want communities, they want experiences, and they want transformation, okay? Has anyone been to the DJ Collective? One's in the chat if you've been to the DJ Collective. Do you guys see how that is it's more of an experience and a transformational event than it is a convention. It's not a convention. It's a goddamn experience. When you go there, you are changed. Now, when you go to some of these other shows, I'm not saying anything bad about anything, but it's the same thing, generic, right? Okay. You've been to one, you've been to a lot of them. When you go to the DJ Collective, or when you guys go to a concert, has anyone been to a bad concert and then been to like a concert where you had a spiritual experience? Okay. So what I want you guys to understand, in your marketing, you need to communicate the experience that you're going to provide to, and I'm not talking about how many fucking years you've been in the game. Nobody wants, it doesn't matter how many years of experience you have. All that matters is the experience and the transformation that your clients who hire you are going to experience as a result of hiring you. Does that make sense? Does that resonate with you guys or not?
I want you guys to think about. Show me how to hack it. What are we going to do?
I just want to, yeah. So, right. So if we could bring Olin on, I want to.
He's with us. Hey, Olin.
Okay, sweet. Okay, so we're going to do a little marketing makeover. I have to keep it very.
That was jingle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So,
we have jingles for everything.
No worries. So the other thing that I want to, just another example, because I want to make this point really clear. When you guys go to like a normal hotel or a motel, that's a product or service. When you guys go to a proper Airbnb, that's an experience, right? A really nice Airbnb that you just can't stop sharing on your Instagram or whatever. Okay. So I know all of you guys are extremely talented DJs. You care greatly and deeply about your clients and your customers. And so I want you guys in your marketing to really hit home how, yes, you are unlike everyone else. You're not just another DJ. They are going to have a transformational event at their wedding day. Okay, so how do we communicate that? Let's go ahead and share our screen. Olin, are you here? Can you hear me, sir?
See him, but we just don't hear him.
Okay, that's okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up ChatGPT. And what I want you guys to do is go to ChatGPT 4, and I want you to, some of you are not going to see this, but what you need to do is make sure you get on the plugins waitlist. So if you guys go into your ChatGPT settings, go to beta features, and then either get on the waitlist or just enable plugins. Some of you are going to have this available, some of you are not. I would highly suggest paying for ChatGPT because it's only $20 a month. And it's going to give you instant access to plugins, okay? Now, I want you guys to look at this website, which again, I'm not trying to make you feel bad, Olin, but I want to show you guys a website that I absolutely love, and it's somebody that all of you guys know, B-Boy Entertainment. So this is Brian B's website. Brian B charges probably the highest prices that I know of out of anybody. I want you to see this text right here and how he communicates things. This is This is awesome. You've been dreaming and planning and saving for the wedding of your dreams. Now it's time to relax in the one aspect that will make your party memorable, the entertainment. Let's be honest, we've all seen cheesy DJs or bedroom iPod amateurs who try to deliver a one-of-a-kind vision but then end up falling woefully short. Since we opened our doors, it's been our mantra to change that stereotypical event experience. No longer do you have to wonder, stress, or settle for passé, aka boring entertainment. At B-Boy Productions, we look to take your vision to the next level with creativity, passion, and a unique set of talents that will have your guests lavishing you with comment after a comment about how incredible the entertainment was. So what I'm going to do is, we're never going to copy, but we're going to model successful people. When in doubt, model successful people. Brian B is one of the most successful DJs that I know. He does $10,000 luxury weddings, as far as I know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I want to improve the website copy. So copy is short for copywriting. And all that is persuasive language. Think of copywriting as persuasive language. So I'm going to say, I want to improve the website copy on my website here. Now, using these plugins, I'm actually going to be able to have ChatGPT scan my website. And the plugin that I'm using is called Link Reader, okay? So once you guys have plugins, you're going to be able to go to the plugin store and then install Link Reader and all these plugins that I'm about to show you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and punch this in, and we're going to train ChatGPT to understand our company. So hopefully this works pretty smoothly. Let's see what happens.
You have to be on a subscriber of Chat for the plugins?
I'm not totally sure about that, but I have a feeling yes.
I think so.
Just please just pay the $20. Try to get these plugins as soon as possible. I'm going to show you like how crazy this is. Okay. So it's saying, however, could you please specify which parts of your website you'd like to improve? For example, are you looking to enhance the homepage, the About Us page, the service descriptions, or any other? It already is like reading Olin's website that I punched in, which is crazy.
Okay.
I'm going to tell it to stop generating, and I'm going to say, I want to improve the homepage. Oops. And of course, we broke the internet. Okay.
Story of life. I see where you're going with it, though. It's just going to enhance the the type. It gives a little bit more body to overall text. But the difference is these plugins are going to go ahead and search the website, which is really cool. And again, these plugins are now tapping into the internet versus where it was stuck with its own information for some time. Now plugins are tapping into other sources.
Exactly. Sorry, it's waiting for me to finish my other one. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is have it read and understand my current website, because he does have some copy on here. And again, copy is short for copywriting, persuasive language. It's also going to read other pages on his website, which is pretty cool. Like obviously the About Us is going to be good, right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try another chat. Sorry, hang on one second, guys. Nope, sorry. So you're going to have to do, I made a mistake there. We're going to, again, use ChatGPT 4 and use our plugins. And we're going to choose, okay. Let's see if I just give it a more basic, God dang it, son of a bitch. Okay, so anyway, of course, I'm trying to show a demo, and of course it's going to break. Okay.
This is what happens behind the scenes. This is why 4.0 is taking so long.
This was working perfectly earlier. I just want to do this live because I just want to show you guys how quick this can be. Okay, here we go. It's actually doing it. So I did the prompt. Please download and analyze this website. And now it's having trouble retrieving the content. Anyways, okay, so what I'm going to do a little hack here. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to do a new chat, and I'm going to screw it to this plugin. So I'm going to say, I want to use the story brand framework to communicate better for my homepage the experience that I bring to brides and grooms on their special day. And then I'm actually going to start giving it data, okay? And then we're going to do tailored. I'm going to give it more data. So we're training ChatGPT. Here is more about me. We're going to let it do its generation thing.
We're going to know everything about Olin.
Yeah, we are.
Wait, what if Olin was like a private guy and he didn't want to give ChatGPT permission? Oh man, look what you just did. But you're improving his
Yeah.
website, though. He did volunteer, and he is giving you a chance to have a website makeover. This is going to help with SEO, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Google.
Well, this prompt, I want to use the story brand framework, right? And the story brand framework comes from this book. He actually teaches you how to properly communicate your brand to prospective clients. So I said, I want to use this framework, and then I want to, here's data about me, right? So now what's happening is it just spit out some really cool copy for me. Imagine your perfect wedding day filled with joy, laughter, and music that sets the mood just right. But finding a reliable professional and experienced DJ who can deliver top quality sound and lighting can be a challenge. That's where Olin Taylor, the founder of Traylor Entertainment, comes in. With decades of experience, a commitment to the highest level of professionalism, and a reputation for using only the finest professional audio. Okay, so now it still sounds a little bit corporate-y to me. So I'm going to say, please rewrite this in a more friendly tone. So tones, you can actually say, please write this in the voice of Oprah Winfrey. Please write this in the voice of famous actors. Please write this in a friendly tone, an angry tone, a funny tone, and you'll get a totally different way of saying something. Look at this. Look how different this is. Picture this, your dream wedding day, bursting with joy, filled with laughter, and the perfect soundtrack to set the mood. But finding a DJ who's not just professional experience, but also top-notch sound and lighting gear can be tough, right? That's where Olin Taylor steps in to save the day. He's the heart and soul behind Tailored Entertainment, and he's been in the game for decades. Olin's not just about the business, he's all about making your day as special as it can be. Holy shit. Is this like way better than when we come to Tailored Entertainment? Welcome to Tailored Entertainment. We are open for business. Yeah. I'm going to say yes, Olin.
Yeah.
Put this text right here, right? Also, you could script this and record a video using this text, right? You could actually record this and you saying it and actually put that video on your website to bring your website to life a little bit more. Now, Aaron, can I have 10 more minutes? I just want to show, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get to everybody because, but I want to show you guys this next part because I think it's so cool. Is that okay, Aaron?
You knock it out, man. You got hackers watching everything you're doing, man. Go for it.
All right. Are they liking it?
I think so. I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Is he blowing your mind yet? Because we still got much more to go. Cool? Yeah, let's roll.
Okay. This is the coolest thing that I've been doing. And I was playing with this with Aaron earlier. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I went to Olin's Instagram. Here he is with two awesome clients, or excuse me, with a bride and new groom. Now, this is my new favorite Adobe Photoshop feature. What I'm going to do, and you have to have Adobe Photoshop Beta. It's like the brand new version of Photoshop. And what we're going to use is we're going to click Select Subject, okay? And it automatically knows where Olin is. It's already selected him. It selected the groom, and it selected the bride pretty gosh darn seamlessly. I remember a time when I had to do that manually back in the freaking 2000s, and it was a goddamn pain in the butt. But technology's come a long way. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click this invert button, and now I'm going to click on generative fill. And with generative fill, I can literally change that entire background of where they're at. Okay. And this is a great way this is a great photo, by the way, and he should absolutely be like promoting this, running this with ads, like showing prospective engaged couples the type of people that he works with. But let's add some pizzazz to this, okay? So I'm actually going to say I want to fill the background with the void of space. So we're going to click generate, click enter, and I'm literally going to fill this image with, look at that. Okay. Whoa. Now let's say, cool, right? Okay, let's say I don't like that. I could just click this right arrow. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Now some of these look corny, a little cheesy. That's fine. We're going to click generate again. It's going to generate 3 more results for us. Generating. Look at that. Okay, cool. That's a little too much. That's a little too much. But this could potentially, and maybe that's a little bit too loud, but what I'm trying to communicate here is like this idea that, and we could do a funny ad with this. So here, I'm going to come back to ChatGPT. I'm going to say, and I love this text. Olin, I'll give you this text, by the way. I'm going to take this text, and now I'm going to do something really crazy, okay? I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go over to new chat. I'm going to go to ChatGPT-4. I'm going to go to my plugins, and I'm going to make sure that Zapier is connected. So Zapier is, I'll show you what Zapier does. So I'm going to say, please please take this text and make me a funny Instagram caption that I can post to social media. I will be posting a picture of me and a bride and groom with a space background. Please make it sound space naughty. Okay, let's see what we get. This is all off the cuff, by the way, people. Blasting off to the ultimate wedding experience with the star of the show. I wouldn't say that because the bride and groom are the star of the show, but it's okay. Picture this, a wedding day that's out of this world, filled with cosmic joy, interstellar laughter, and perfect soundtrack to orbit around. Finding a DJ who's not just professional experience, but also equipped with top tier lighting gear can feel like rocket science, right? But that's where Olin, the commander of Tailored Entertainment. Now, obviously, I would change some of this wording, and you absolutely should put this in your own voice. I'm not saying that this is 100% perfect, right? But I just love some of the elements of this. But do you guys see how this starts to, like, I can take this text and this image, right? Or let's say I could have fun with this space image as an example, right? And we can just put out a creative Instagram caption. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is go here. Excuse me. Using Zapier, please post this to, let's say, Twitter or Instagram or whatever, right? Now, Zapier is this amazing tool that connects ChatGPT to basically anything else. So in this example, I'm just going to use a very simple example of Twitter. And what Zapier is doing is I've prepared the tweet for you. However, due to the nature of the Zapier integration, I need you to confirm and post the tweet. So I'm going to click this link, and here it is. It put my text in a 200 character or less thing right here. And I can literally just run this, right? So now let's try using Zapier. Please post this to my Instagram account. Let's try that. So now the Zapier plugin is literally going to kick in right. This is all right inside ChatGPT, which is absolutely crazy. So the first thing we're going to have to do is configure this. So we click here and we're going to configure Instagram in our Zapier account. Again, if you guys don't know what Zapier is, I don't have enough time to explain this, but basically it's like the glue of the internet. It's like a if this, then that. If this thing happens on ChatGPT, please do this thing on Instagram, Google My Business, Facebook. I could literally have ChatGPT post this to Facebook, post it to Instagram, post it to Twitter, post it like whatever, right? But what I want to really communicate here is you can command a lot of things straight from the ChatGPT prompt. And I just created a new interesting ad image that Olin can use. Okay. How are we feeling, chat? Are we getting is that sexy? Is that crazy? Is that what's happening here? Aaron's gone.
I'm still here, baby. I'm just trying to keep up with all this innovation. There's a lot going on. Normally these hackathons, they go for about an hour, but I really feel like with the way things are moving with tech, you have to stay on a little bit longer because we have a lot of questions that we need to answer. We have some crates we still need to build. We still got some crates we got to build.
Yeah.
So let's wrap this portion up in a minute here, and then we'll get to that with Glenn.
Yeah, but what I want to communicate to you guys is we can do anything in the background. So let's say you're a DJ in the mountains. I can literally, you know how I'm going to generate the mountains. Oops, excuse me. Generally, we take pictures with our couples inside, right? That was not, there you go, the mountains. There you go, the mountains. Let's do the Swiss Alps. Let's say you're a DJ in the Swiss Alps. But I'm just showing you guys funny examples here, but you guys can please play around with this. So sometimes it nails it. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Sometimes it nails it. Sometimes it doesn't, but it's just so much fun to keep generating. Okay. I didn't love those results. Just keep generating. There you go. Look at that. Mountain ranges and stuff. Now, obviously you need to you have to play with the selection. Like his ears are getting a little weird here. But as these tools, I just want to bring your awareness that these tools actually exist because this stuff is absolutely insane. Okay.
DJ Jam, did you create a jingle?
I created one for just AI chats in general. How's that?
Yeah.
Chat, AI at your service. We're here to assist, never make you nervous. Ask away, we'll provide the solution. Our AI chat system, the ultimate revolution.
Very good. Very good.
$25 for every jingle going forward.
Easy.
All right, listen,
Hell
give it up for
yeah.
Dominic.
So thank you guys.
Thank you, dude. Let's get a 1 in the chat. One in the chat. Come on, that was fun. That was so fun. Give it up for Dominic. Give it up for the whole development crew. Give it up for Glenn and his tireless nights. Honestly, the only reason why they hang out with you here is because they know you appreciate what they're bringing, and they're listening. Their ears are open. They want to hack the future. And you got Dominic over here helping improve your marketing game. Come on. You gonna come back next Tuesday? Will you come back next Tuesday? Better still, will you subscribe to us on YouTube? Will you subscribe to the Future DJ newsletter? Please do, because we want to stay in touch.
Don't forget chat.ai. What is it? DJ.chat.
DJ.chat as well.
Wait, I got something.
We haven't gotten to that tonight.
And I believe Jim may have a closing jingle.
Can I just make an announcement real quick? So,
Sure can.
because I don't know that the news has really gotten out, but we're going to be making some rather large changes, even leading up to 4.0. 4.0, you're not going to even be like, you're going to just be like, what the hell's happening? But what we're doing, we're going to make a lot of noise, and we're going to give you guys as current members a lot of value. And so what I wanted to show you guys is, as of, I think last week, we officially now have, you're going to all have access to Jason Janai's crates at no extra cost. You're going to have access.
Say that again louder. Say that
Say
louder.
that one more time.
Oh, yes. You are now, hang on, let me close my door.
Seriously, we don't need people hearing this.
You're now going to have access to all of Jason Janai's crates in the future as a member for $30 a month. No extra charge, no VIP, no $10 extra, no, none of that. We canceled everybody's VIP subscription. Everybody that paid for Janai's crates keeps the ones that they paid for. But going forward, every Crate Hackers member will have access to Janai's crates, and let's just say future more announcements along those lines in the future. You guys also now have access to, we're really doubling down on curator quality. This guy Miguel Mix, he's our new Latin curator. He was personally recommended by Fat Man Scoop. He travels the world with Jory Boy, who's like this incredible reggaeton artist that hangs out with Bad Bunny and J Balvin and all those guys. And then we also have crates for you from Justin the DJ. And let's just say more to be announced. Let's just say that. I don't know.
What?
We're just going to put it out there.
You're giving away the farm, dog.
Because this is, my goodness, that's huge.
It's huge.
It is. You would normally pay a little extra for it, but we just want to double down on the quality, like Dom said. And if you're not a Crate Hacker yet, you have a 7-day free trial if you click the link either in this video replay or on the YouTube channel, and 7 days to test it out. See what the hackathons are like in a live setting, or better still, just take the software for a spin and build your own crate just like we did tonight. Cratehackers.com, cratehackers.com. Thanks again, El. Happy hacking.